The key is to keep him off.
Can you talk about your confidence in going into this fight against Danny versus the confidence you had going into the Porter fight? Is it the same? Is it different? Is it the same for every fight? Are you more or less confident for this fight?
Well, my confidence just comes from understanding how good I really am as a fighter. Just like Danny said on the podium today, you guys keep saying I'm an underdog, but I keep winning because I'm the better fighter. Danny sees himself as the better fighter. He signs these contracts because he believes that he is the better fighter, okay? So my confidence comes from my years of boxing experience, all the veterans, the way I was raised up with Winky Wright, Jeff Lacey, Antoine Eccles, you know, I remember those days. And I remember when, you know, there were times where people were getting the best of me, but I learned so much, and it helped me be the fighter I am today. The way I fought with a hematoma against Robert Guerrero, you know how tough I really am. And I proved some more of my toughness in the Shawn Porter fight. A real back and forth fight, a real highly competitive fight. Some of my confidence is the fact that I don't feel like Danny has faced the real challengers in the welterweight division. Is he a welterweight champion? Yes. But I plan on showing him why this is a new weight class for him. This is different. This is a different level. You know, especially when you step into this weight class and you face Keith Thurman. You know, that's my goals, man. You know, I have a lot of confidence, but it comes from just understanding myself, understanding that I'm not one-dimensional. I do have an ego, but I don't let my ego block me from gaining victory. And you've seen that in fighters where they want it to go a certain way, so they force it, they force it, they force it. It's not working, bro. Stop forcing it. You know, the Frampton rematch, right? There was a first outcome, then there was a second outcome. Why? Because he pulled his ego back. He said, this is actually how I need to win. I'm good enough. I have the skills it takes to win this fight. I don't need to be in there trading with this guy inside his range. He stayed on the outside a lot more in the rematch. I actually didn't get to see the first fight, but I did see the rematch. It got boring to me because I felt like Santa Cruz was pulling off the victory. So I went home a little early. I told my boy, text me the results. He texted me the results. He pulled it off, you know. So for me, Ben Getty always said you can't rely on a rematch. So you have to make the adjustment in the fight, if it's a necessary adjustment. I look at this fight a little bit, it could be similar to me and Diego Chaves, who happened to be in the building tonight. Diego Chaves and me went 4 rounds together. Boom, mano a mano. I'm a bad dude, you're a bad dude, what's up? You know, and it's like, all right, you got my respect, man. But I'm going to show you something else I can do. I'm going to show you how much experience I really have and how I really know how to box. And let's see how you handle that. I started to win more rounds consecutively, and then I came back and dropped my power on him in the 8th, 9th, and 10th, which he suffered the knockdown in the 9th and got stopped early on in the 10th. You know, I was trying to hurt him in the opening 4 rounds. That didn't happen. He showed how tough he was. And a lot of people know at this level, we are elite athletes. Everybody's ready from the get of the fight. Some people can be a little vulnerable. The Soto Carras fight, I got caught with a looping overhand right. I knew he had reach, but for some reason I didn't think it was going to happen like that. And all of a sudden, I got hit on my temple, and it buckled my knee a little bit. Maybe do a little hibbity-hobbity dance, little hibbity-hobbity, you know. But I'm a tough dude. You see 3 seconds later, I got my hands down like, what? Who cares, Mo? What? Hit me again. Knock me out if you're going to knock me out. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all, man, I'm a real fighter. You know what I mean? But I knew, like, okay, boom, you got caught, Keith. All right, but be focused, move, be focused. Because he caught you because you underestimated his range. Now that you know his range, drop your hands and show this dude you ready for whatever. You ready for the fight, you know? And I moved, boom, 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 boom. And I started to dominate the rest of the round. And towards the end of that round, I caught him with some big punches, and I won the round. The round I got rocked in, I did not lose that round, you know? So I mean, this is my life. This is my struggle. These are my dreams. You know what I'm saying? This is how I make a living. I've never wanted to make a living any other way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, Keith, you can do this nowadays. You can be a commentator. You talk so well. You know what I mean? But that's only because y'all got me talking about boxing. I know boxing. 21 years in the sport. I told myself, you know, don't act like you don't know what you know. I do know what I know. I don't know how to do oil change. I don't know no calculus. You know what I'm saying? There's things I don't know, but boxing is something I truly know. And that's what I want to show you guys Saturday night.
Keith, do you have to...